Away from that and on to the other big story that we're tracking over here. Tamil Nadu's DMK party's chief, Karunanidhi, has named MK Stalin as his political heir. In an interview to the Tamil magazine, Ananda Vikatan, DMK chief has said that Stalin has worked hard from the younger days for the party. He is my political heir. Karunanidhi also said that he is not missing his son Azhagiri. Karunanidhi's sons Azhagiri and Stalin have been engaged in a long-running turf war to control the DMK. We're now being joined by our correspondent Shabbir from Chennai. Shabbir, tell us, we do remember when the talk of Karunanidhi's heir happened several years ago, and Dinakaran ran that story, a poll about how Marans was set to take over, and we know what happened and all the violence that followed thanks to Azhagiri. But what is going on right now? This particular interview clearly states that Stalin is the political heir, and that comes straight from Karunanidhi. How is Azhagiri taking this?
Well, this is not the first time Karunanidhi has said that MK Stalin is his political heir. In fact, in 2011, Karunanidhi had made a similar statement. In 2013, he made another similar statement saying that MK Stalin has sacrificed a lot for this party, and he is someone who has grown within the DMK and who has been part of the rank and file of the party. So clearly, MK Stalin is the political heir of M. Karunanidhi, is something that is given, and it has been conveyed as many times before. But at this particular point, Karunanidhi has once again reiterated that MK Stalin is his political heir, and also this interview comes, many years after MK Azhagiri was expelled from the party. So for the very first time, Karunanidhi says that he is not worried about people who are not within the DMK.
Okay.
So people who have gone out of the DMK, he's not worried about them. And also at the same point of time, the interesting question that was raised is whether Karunanidhi wants to retire from active politics and give way for MK Stalin. On that one particular question, Karunanidhi seems to be non-committal. He says that Stalin is with me and he is handling the affairs of the party, but Karunanidhi completely evades the question of appointing Stalin as the next chief of the DMK. That is where, this entire story becomes old. In fact, this is not a new statement. Stalin is his political
Shabbir, I was just going to arrive at that. When you put that into context like that, it's not exactly new, unless and otherwise, Stalin is being named as the chief of DMK, and you're telling me that hasn't happened, right?
Well, that question was raised, but Karunanidhi clearly evaded that particular question, in which he said that, the media might try to create some confusion with this particular statement, but Karunanidhi said, the fact is that Stalin is with me and he is supportive of me and he is handling several affairs of the party. That is where Karunanidhi stops. Karunanidhi doesn't commit at this point in time whether he wants to go ahead and appoint MK Stalin as the chief of the DMK. Clearly, because if that happens, then there will be a lot of trouble within the party. On one hand, Kanimuli is, one of the stakeholders in the party. On the other hand, MK Azhagiri might not, like this particular decision being taken, and he might create some kind of trouble, is what Karunanidhi feels, or probably that stops him from making that announcement.
Oh, absolutely, Shabbir. MK Azhagiri will not be able to take that very well. But Shabbir, while you're still with us, before we let you go, I also wanted to check with you in terms of the situation with Tamil Nadu's current Chief Minister, Jayalalitha. What is the latest updates you're getting on that front?
Well, what we are hearing from our sources in the Apollo Hospital is that she is recovering, though the progress is very slow. In fact, from what she was 20 days ago, now there is a drastic improvement, and she is still inside the ICU and she is being observed by the doctors 24/7. A team of doctors are appointed for treating Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, and it's a comprehensive treatment that is being given because of the nature of ailments that she is suffering from. But at this point, one can say that her condition is stable and she is fine, is what the word that we are getting in from the Apollo hospitals. Though there is no official press release or health bulletin that has been issued by the Apollo hospital. The last health bulletin was issued on 10th of this month, and after that we haven't heard anything from the Apollo hospital. But sources do tell us that the Chief Minister is responding well to the treatment.
All right, the Chief Minister is responding well to the treatment, is the word coming in from Shabir. Shabir, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the news on Magic Bricks Now.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.